Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Namaskar. Namaskar. Welcome, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Namaskar. Namaskar. You're all in different parts of the country, different parts of the world. I welcome you all to this conversation on recognizing your uniqueness. How are you? Hey, Satish, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Satish. Thank you so very much. Appreciate it. Shefali Arora, namaskar. Welcome. Hi, how are you? Today is going to be an interesting conversation. Yes. We're going to have Sushil, Namaskar, Anil, Ajan, Harshal, Jariwala, Shankar, Asad Aziz again, Yasmin Sheikh, Vishal, Nishant, Srivastava. Wonderful. Welcome, all of you. Today, I'm very happy to have you over on this Saturday evening as you all get set for your weekend. So we're going to have an interesting conversation on recognizing your uniqueness. All right, this is a conversation which is very dear for me. Is my voice okay? Is my voice okay? A thumbs up would work. Okay, fantastic. Hi, Srinidhi, you're from Canada. Jagmohan Anand, namaskar. Devraj, Vikrant, Bharat, Shobnal, Shenik Jain. Oh, wonderful. So good to see you all. Fantastic. So good to see you all. Lakshman, Rahimuddin, very, very happy to see you all. Great. Hi, Renu. Hello. Welcome. Sanjay Srivastava. Welcome. Anish, Vignesh, Debra. Hey, super duper. Fantastic. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Sarfaraz. Thank you, Rajshri. So today's conversation, it's really nice and rainy here in Mumbai. Which parts of the country are you? Hola, hola, Nidhi Prakash. My son has studied Spanish. I can't read, but I just understand. Mohammed, kaise hai? I'm from Bangladesh. Kaise hain aap? Himen Mewada. So today our conversation is your ability to recognize, discovering and recognizing your uniqueness. Okay? Why I'm very excited about this, I want to share that with you. Thank you, Anand. Bahut bahut shukriya. The important part is that you and I want to do something unique in our life. Yes or yes? We want to do something unique, right? We don't want to be like someone else. All right? Because it's very boring, huh? To be like someone else is very, very boring. So accept it and acknowledge it. All right? So don't tell lies to yourself. Okay? Isn't it a fact that you want to be a unique you, a unique me, right? That's true for all of us. But we sell ourselves short. We say, who's going to value me? Let me try and be like that person. Let me try and be like that person. Now, we will, through our life, find that person and that person. Someone who is better than you. We will find. That is the nature of life. Nature of life is we will find someone better than us and then we'll say we are small. Now, there is nothing wrong in finding someone better than you. It's a fantastic place. That's what I call a gap. When you find someone better and you say, I want to bring myself up. But the problem that happens with a whole lot of people, especially with the kind of society that we are in, we have become a society where we like to be like. You want to wear clothes like. You want to dress like. You want to have a haircut like. You want to have the fashion accessory like. So people are selling aspirations to each one of us. Nothing wrong with that. The problem is that not only are we buying those items, we are also trying to make our lives like. And guess what? I'm not just saying that we are hitting a distant second and third, but what is the worst thing which I find is that we are forgetting, we are not getting to value our own uniqueness. That spunk that we have, that fantasticness that we have, that I have. I'll be overshadowing it with my wanting to be like someone, having that voice, having those qualities, behaving like that person. Through my life, I have discovered, and very early on, I just want to share this with you, and certain things come back to you later. Hi, Vikrant from Delhi. Oh, Meji Kishore is from Odisha. Great, wonderful. Pune as well, Oh, fantastic. People from all over. Okay, and Sunil is from Nepal. Great, Sunil. Wonderful. So growing up in Delhi, my first school was a school called Shiv Niketan. All right. Now, Shiv Niketan was an interesting school where we got to answer questions in different ways. Some of us could enact and tell answers. Somebody could draw. Somebody would write. So it gave a lot of freedom. And then when I went to a regular school, which was Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, which had exams and everything, I discovered that, what? I had to answer questions, on a question paper. And I felt myself completely out of place. All right. So struggled a lot. Now, through that struggle, I do remember I felt very small. I felt that I'm not fitting into the system, and I wanted to be like the people in the system. I had to, my friend. There was no other go for me. But during that period, we used to have these house functions. Okay, each year we used to have a house function, and I could go and do plays. That period was very important for me. That period, even though I knew that, okay, I was not very good in academics or as good as I wanted to be, at least there was this dramatics which was there. I had some forte in that. I could do something interesting. I also found my other classmates, some of them are very good in sport. So during the sports things, they found something. Yes, yeah, we are good in something. It was very, very important. Now, I had a lot of dear friends who were good in many things. Okay, they were good in academics and good in sports and good in and. Some of us had a few things, but remember, each one of us could identify that sweet spot, which was our best expression. That best expression that you have in your life can play a very important role in your life. Because that sweet spot that you have said, I'm very good at this. If you can have faith in yourself and belief in yourself, you can. Hi, Jimmy from Sri Lanka. Hi, Anand, brother. When you have faith in yourself, that and when you start developing your uniqueness. Now, please understand, in terms of the world, you will need certain parameters which the world requires. So a bit of academics, the ability to communicate, to add and multiply and subtract whatever is needed, in general parlance. But after that you bring to the table, when that uniqueness is going to be added to any profession that you are in, I promise you, that is when you stand out. For me, that's been a greatest takeaway as I have traveled through life. I have discovered that if I wanted to be like someone, which I have wanted, I've really turned out to be a failure. It doesn't give me a great sense to experience being a failure. But when I got that, what? The way I travel, the way I work, the way I live, the way I can communicate, the way I can do this work, no one else can. Isn't that true for you too, my friend? Just look very carefully. The way you can do your work, no one else can. Now, the only thing that you need to do is to be amazing at the way you're doing it. And that requires you to first recognize the uniqueness and then start upping your level. So the game is always recognize the unique and then keep upping the level. So your education is not stopping. Your ability, your want to grow is not stopping. You have to work. You can't take it for granted, oh, I'm good with it, it'll grow. No. We have heard of many greats who are very good at their uniqueness, but they didn't work on it. There are names. I don't want to take names, but you will have heard names. People who had kuch baat tha yaar, but then they kind of let it go. I really want us to get, each one of us, as you celebrate your uniqueness. You like celebration? You like to celebrate things? Anybody likes to celebrate things? Yeah. All right. Yes. We all love to celebrate things. Remember, celebrating your goodness is actually investing in your uniqueness, investing in its growth, and then standing up and letting the people know, the world know, that I have something unique to offer to you. It is important, my friend. It is important that your uniqueness is not kept inside. You will feel scared. I still do feel scared. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to come and speak to you all about this subject? What will people think? But you know what? I'm doing what really inspires me. I reach out at this period when people are having a loss of hope. Should I just keep telling them, yeah, the time is bad, wait for this, wait for that? No, there's no point in that. There is point if I can rekindle the spirit that each one of us has within us. I'm very clear. As each one of us kindles our spirit, lights ourselves up, we are not only lighting ourselves up, we are lighting many more people in our life. In fact, just to let you know, on this 18th, I'm doing a workshop for this on Book My Show. You must check it out. It's called the Zone Workshop. The Zone Workshop. In fact, it went live today on Book My Show. You can check it out. In the Zone Workshop, I'm putting through certain steps that I use in my life. All right, I use it in my life to allow me to move in the direction that inspires me. Now, consider for a moment. Consider for a moment that we are somewhere in our life we are, but we want to reach somewhere, right? We are somewhere, we want to reach somewhere. Now, in that journey, we are hearing a lot of things. We are hearing a lot of things on the way. No, you can't do it. You think you can do it. I don't think you're good enough. I think you could be better. Try it. Maybe you can't. All these things we keep hearing. Now, those things thwart us. Those things don't allow us to do that amazing thing that we are really committed for ourselves. Those things allow us to shortchange ourselves. It allows us to say that, you know what? You thought that you could do it, but I don't think you can. Now, what I'm doing in the Zone Workshop is to allow people to break it into steps by which you can silence the sounds that people are giving to you. The world is giving to you. The world is saying, no, you can't do it. This is pandemic time. Nothing is working. The jobs are being lost. Uncertainties. Those are the words. They are words which are going in. Consider for a moment, your life is going to be longer than this pandemic, this virus. Your life is going to be longer than that. How are we going to function? So what I do is that I silence these words around me. I silence these sounds around me and really get into that zone where I am committed to complete what I have set out for myself. My friends, it's very, very important for us to get that with our uniqueness, armed with our uniqueness, we can complete many extraordinary things in our life. And you know why we need to do it? We need to do it for ourselves. I need to do it for me. You need to do it for you. You're not doing it for anybody. You're not doing a favor to the world. But you will notice when you do something unique, you do add that flavor to the world. So, you can check out Book My Show and the Zone Workshop, which is on the 18th of September, just one day before the IPL begins. All right. So now we come back to this conversation about the uniqueness. Consider for a moment, my friends, when you can be in celebration of your uniqueness, you're second to none. Yes, you are second to none. It is very important that you and I have faith and respect for ourselves. For too long, we look at others and think ourselves to be small. I will tell you honestly, there are many, many times in my life, even now, I have instances where people have said something to me which has hurt me. Yes, it still does hurt me when people pass some judgment about me. They speak in a particular way. Hey, you're an actor, yeah? Why are you doing this, yeah? Or suppose you're a Hindi film actor. Why are you doing other language films? Anything. They can say anything, all right? And you will feel hurt. And there's nothing wrong in feeling hurt, but at times you start devaluing what you're doing on a daily basis. I've noticed if I allow myself to be devalued, I've just disrespected myself. I don't like to disrespect myself. Do you like to disrespect yourself? Will you be okay if somebody else disrespects you? No, right? Therefore, it's very important that you get to value and respect yourself. And the most unique thing that you and I have is your uniqueness, is my uniqueness. And as you develop it, I will share something. Each Saturday I will be coming on a conversation like this, sharing with you. As towards the next Saturday, I will be talking to you about facets of our uniqueness, because our uniqueness is not unipolar, it's not unidirectional. Our facets allow us to express ourselves in many different ways. So this guy, who's an actor, discovered he's also an actor, also a father, also a son, also a traveler, also a communicator. That's my uniqueness. And you know what? Even you have uniqueness, and you have facets to those uniqueness. So today, this Saturday evening, I'm just reminding you, respect your uniqueness and develop it, nurture it, make it grow. It is that uniqueness which will make you stand out in this world. What matters is, did you do something unique in your life? You did, my friend. You were born and you have grown up to what you are today. Now, don't live anybody else's life. Live your life, your unique life. All right? So, cheers for now. As I sign off this Saturday evening, it's a nice rainy day. And just while going, I'm just reminding you once again, I'm very excited about this, that my unique workshop, the Zone Workshop, is right now live on Book My Show. It's on the 18th of September, but you can go right now and you can put in a request to register for that. I promise you, it's going to be something which you're going to find of great value, because you will discover some very, very interesting things about yourself in that workshop. So I'm inviting you to come over to Book My Show and have a look at the Zone Workshop. And in the meanwhile, keep developing and recognizing first your uniqueness, and keep developing it and spreading it. Remember, your unique life matters to the world. So don't sell yourself short. Have a fantastic weekend. Lots of love. My name is Ashish Vidyarthi. You take care, stay bright, and spread the brightness. Thank you. I love bright spirits, because bright spirits manage to brighten many lives. I want you to keep brightening others' lives. All right? Take care. Lots of love. Thank you. Okay, Deepen Zoda. Okay, now let me just answer a few questions. If we have any questions, let me just answer a few comments. All right. Pratap Narsima, very said, comedians, thank you for your time. Thank you very well. Thank you so much. Vijaya Menon. All right. Thank you, Vijaya. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sunil. Thank you. Thank you. Comet fans. I love that name. Narsima, thank you. Deepen Saha. Athar Javed, thank you so much. Thank you, Paresh. Thank you, Shankar. Thank you, Abdul Rahim. Thank you, Shraddha. Okay, how to recognize our own uniqueness if we do lots of things which are good. Okay, I love this. I love this question that Shraddha Srivastava was asking. Now listen, remember, you don't have just one uniqueness. You have many parts. Your uniqueness has facets. I will be discussing facets of uniqueness. Done. In the next Saturday live, I'm going to do facets of uniqueness. All right, so you will get it. Till then, I want you to discover one thing, Shraddha, and all of you. The uniqueness of yours is not unidirectional. It's not uni. There are many things to it. So think about what are the different aspects to your uniqueness, okay? I will do a detailed one and you'll get some amazing value. Next Saturday, I will do on this. All right, trying to find my workshop. Okay, Meera, you have to go down to Book My Show and just put in Ashish Vidyarthi or The Zone Workshop. You will find it there. And it's going to be a deep dive workshop, very interesting, 45-minute, where I'll be sending you a workbook where you will be working on the workbook. As I take you through the workshop, it'll be of something of value. All right. It'll be both in Hindi and English simultaneously running that day. So you can check it out and Book My Show. You all have a fantastic weekend. See you next Saturday, where I'm going to talk to you about facets of uniqueness. Bye-bye. Thank you. Take care. Lots of love to you all. Stay well, stay safe.